And Nicole Kidman.
I would also feel that way, and I also kind of feel that way meeting you right now.
Oh, that's so nice. What's your name?
I'm Lauren.
When Ariana Grande took to social media this week to announce her long-awaited world tour, the internet didn't just react, it exploded. Within minutes, the hashtags #FayArianaTour 2025 and #FayNextChapter began trending across platforms, with fans celebrating the return of one of pop's most powerful voices to the stage. But this announcement feels different. It's not just another pop star heading on tour. It feels like the start of a new era, one where Ariana Grande is not only reclaiming her space in music, but also redefining who she is as an artist, woman, and global brand. This isn't just a tour. It's a declaration, a sign that Ariana is stepping into a phase of complete creative control, emotional maturity, and unapologetic self-expression. And if we look closely at the timing, the themes, and her evolution, this tour announcement reveals more about Ariana's next chapter than most people realize. The return everyone was waiting for. It has been years since Ariana last embarked on a major global tour. Her Sweetener World Tour in 2019 was a spectacular success, emotionally charged, visually stunning, and deeply personal. But after that, things changed. Ariana took a step back from touring, focusing instead on her mental health, her acting career, and her ventures outside of music. She released Positions in 2020, explored her role in Wicked, and even leaned into the world of beauty with her fragrance and makeup lines. For many fans, it felt like she was drifting away from the stage that made her a global superstar. But now, with the announcement of her 2025 World Tour, Ariana is making a powerful statement. She's ready to return. Not as the girl the industry once defined, but as the woman she's become. The tour announcement was simple yet symbolic. No overhyped build-up, no dramatic countdowns. Just a sleek, emotionally charged post. Elegant visuals, poetic words, and a caption that hinted at rebirth. It wasn't a comeback. It was a continuation. And that's where the magic lies. The significance of timing. Timing is everything in the entertainment industry, and Ariana's decision to return to touring in 2025 couldn't be more strategic. For one, the music world is evolving rapidly. The pandemic changed how artists connect with audiences. Virtual concerts, TikTok virality, and short-form music trends have dominated for years. But now, fans crave something deeper. Real energy, real presence, real emotion. Ariana's tour answers that call. She's stepping back into a landscape hungry for authenticity, and that's something she's always embodied effortlessly. Moreover, her return comes at a moment when her personal and professional lives are both in a phase of transformation. She's finished filming Wicked, a project that took years to complete and demanded an entirely new side of her artistry. Theatrical, dramatic, and emotionally rich. With Wicked expected to dominate the box office, Ariana's name will once again be everywhere. Launching a world tour around the same time means she's aligning her two biggest creative worlds, film and music, into one unstoppable wave of momentum. This isn't coincidence. It's calculated brilliance. A more grounded, mature Ariana. To understand what this tour represents, you have to understand who Ariana has become. Gone is the pop princess who sang about heartbreak and fantasy. In her place stands a woman who's lived through real pain, loss, love, and rebirth, and who channels all of that into her music. Her songs have always told her story, but this new era feels more reflective, more grounded. If the early albums were about finding her voice, and the mid-career ones were about survival, this next chapter seems to be about peace. A deep, soulful peace that comes from acceptance and growth. Insiders who have worked with her recently describe Ariana as calm yet fiercely focused. She's said to be deeply involved in every aspect of the upcoming tour, from the stage design and choreography to the lighting, visuals, and storytelling flow. This level of involvement signals something important. She's no longer just performing, she's curating an experience. And fans can expect this experience to go far beyond nostalgia or pop spectacle. It's going to feel cinematic. A journey through her past, present, and everything she's learned in between. Reinvention without losing essence. Ariana Grande has always been a master of reinvention without alienating her identity. From the ponytail and cat eye era to her raw, stripped down performances post "Thank You Next," she's evolved without losing her essence. That rare blend of vulnerability and vocal power that makes her stand out in a crowded industry. But in 2025, her reinvention feels different. It's not about proving anything. It's about expression. Her upcoming album, which sources suggest will coincide with the tour, is rumored to feature a more organic sound, blending her signature pop and R&B roots with cinematic orchestration and live instrumentation. The tone, introspective yet empowering. Lyrically, fans expect reflections on identity, fame, and healing. Themes she's been exploring quietly through her personal growth and philanthropic work. She's been known to channel her emotions through art, and this time, it feels like she's doing it with more freedom than ever before. Her evolution mirrors a growing trend among major artists who are choosing authenticity over formula. But with Ariana, it's not a trend, it's a transformation. The business brilliance behind the move beyond artistry. This tour marks a major strategic step in Ariana's business empire. She's one of the few artists who've successfully expanded beyond music into lifestyle and beauty. And her brand thrives on emotional connection. Every fragrance, every makeup product, every campaign is infused with her aesthetic and personality. A world tour amplifies all of that. It reignites her presence in the public eye, strengthens her fan engagement, and opens doors for cross-promotional partnerships. It's not just music marketing, it's empire building. And Ariana knows how to play that game. Imagine the synergy between her tour visuals, album themes, and product launches, all tied together under one cohesive identity. It's the kind of integration that only artists with true creative vision can pull off. Moreover, this tour could easily gross hundreds of millions globally, putting her in the league of touring legends like Beyoncé and Taylor Swift. But unlike many artists, Ariana's approach feels less about domination and more about connection. She's creating art that sells, not selling art. What the tour symbolizes emotionally for Ariana, this isn't just a return to the stage, it's a return to self. Over the years, she's faced unimaginable pressure. From public scrutiny and personal loss to the expectations that come with being one of the most streamed artists in the world. Through it all, she's maintained grace, humility, and empathy. This tour feels like a victory lap, but not the kind that celebrates success. It's the kind that celebrates survival. The title of the tour, which fans speculate hints at rebirth, suggests emotional closure. It's as if Ariana is taking all the fragments of her past, the highs, the heartbreaks, the healing, and turning them into art that uplifts not just her, but her audience. Each performance, each city, each note will likely carry layers of meaning. Fans won't just be attending a concert. They'll be witnessing a story unfold. Live. How it reflects the state of modern pop. Ariana's announcement also highlights something bigger about the state of pop music in 2025. We're seeing a shift away from the overly polished, algorithm-driven era of music into something more soulful, intentional, and human. Artists like Billie Eilish, The Weeknd, and Lana Del Rey have all proven that vulnerability sells. And Ariana, who's always worn her heart on her sleeve, fits perfectly into this evolution. Her return could very well set the tone for what pop music's next phase looks like. Emotionally intelligent, musically rich, and visually storytelling-driven. The fact that she's choosing to do this through a live tour, rather than relying solely on digital drops or surprise singles, shows her confidence in real artistry. It's her way of saying music is meant to be felt, not just streamed. The emotional connection with fans, perhaps the most powerful part of this announcement, is how much it means to her fans. For years, the Ariana fandom has been one of the most loyal, compassionate, and protective fanbases online. They've watched her grow, stumble, heal, and rise, all in the public eye. Her music has soundtracked breakups, recoveries, and self-discovery for millions. When she tours, it's not just about entertainment, it's about belonging. Her concerts have always felt like safe spaces, filled with love, inclusivity, and empowerment. Now, after years of distance, this tour feels like a reunion, a celebration of resilience between artist and audience. It's that rare kind of bond that transcends fame. The bigger picture. Ariana's legacy in the making. If there's one thing this tour announcement proves, it's that Ariana Grande isn't chasing the spotlight. She's shaping it. She's entering a chapter where her artistry, business acumen, and emotional intelligence are merging into one unified force. She's learned to move through pain with purpose, to transform pressure into poetry, and to redefine what it means to be a modern pop icon. This isn't about reclaiming a throne. It's about building an empire rooted in authenticity. And as she takes this next step, blending film, music, and empowerment into one sweeping narrative, she's cementing her place not just as a superstar, but as a creative visionary who's rewriting the rules of fame. Ariana Grande's 2025 tour isn't just another big celebrity comeback. It's a blueprint for evolution. It shows that true artistry doesn't fade, it transforms. That taking time away from the spotlight doesn't weaken your relevance, it deepens your message. This is Ariana stepping into her power, not as the girl with the ponytail and high notes, but as a fully realized woman who knows exactly who she is, what she wants, and how to make the world listen. So when she walks on that stage, and the first note echoes through the arena, it won't just mark the start of a concert.